Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. On this auspicious day of Srila Prabhupada's disappearance day, Her Grace Rupvati Radha Mataji will be giving her transcendental words of wisdom. Bhaktin Shruti Gupta Mataji will be reading the Dhamamrita, and subsequently she will also read the Srila Prabhupada Leelamrit. Bhaktin Rashmi Bitra Mataji will be reading the Srila Prabhupada quote. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reciting the slokas, and later he will recite Damodarashtakam. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandvat Pranam to all Vaishnavas and Guru Parampara, Guru Varga, Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Physical symptoms of ecstasy produced by chanting the holy name. Lord Chaitanya said, "My dear Lord, when will my eyes be beautified by filling with tears that constantly glide down as I chant your holy name? When will my voice falter and all the hairs on my body stand erect in transcendental happiness as I chant your holy name?" Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit Antya Leela 20.36.
October 25, Hare Krishna, Dandot Pranam to all Bhaktajana, to all Vaishnava. October 25. On the mirror, if there is dust, you cannot see your face very nicely. If you wipe the mirror very nicely, so this Hare Krishna chanting is a process of wiping out the dust accumulated on the mirror of my mind. Montreal, October 25th, 1968. Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada Leelamrit. But he wanted to preach. Although becoming a very good English preacher was something he was meditating on more than actively doing, the Gaudiya Mutt would logically have been the vehicle for his preaching. He had already contributed articles to the Gaudiya Mutt's publication and had been working with his god brothers at Allahabad and Bombay centers. Naturally, he thought of serving his spiritual master in terms of serving within his spiritual master's mission. But the Gaudiya Mutt, which had always been known for pure, bold preaching of the message of Lord Chaitanya, was now becoming known for embroiled factions. As the Gaudiya Mutt broke down, he was also affected. Under the present circumstances, how could he carry out his spiritual master's order to preach? Previously, the main obstacle to his preaching had been family commitments, but now the obstacles were compounded. Now he had to wait helplessly for the outcome of this struggle. What would Krishna bring about? Hare Krishna. Chapter 14, the three modes of material nature. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Bhagavad Gita 14.1. Shri Bhagwan Vacha Pare Bhupa Shri Prayaksha Mami Jnana Jnana.
Hare Krishna Mataji, I am supposed to read. You would like to read? Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Dandvat Pranam. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmaya Shri Guruve Namaha. His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. His Holiness Bhakti Asray Vaishnava Swami Maharaj ki jai. His Grace Shiksha Guru Rup Vilas Prabhu ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vranda ki jai. Slokas Bhagavad Gita 14.1. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Puram Bhuya Pravakshami Jnananam Jnanamuttamam Yajñatvamunayam Sarve Param Siddhim Itato Gataha. Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, Again, I shall declare to you this supreme wisdom, the best of all knowledge, knowing which all the sages have attained the supreme perfection. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.13.3. मन्ये महाभागवतं नारद देव दर्शनम येन प्रोक्तां क्रिया योगः परिचर्या विधिर हरेः. Translation. Vidura continued, I know that the great sage Narada is the greatest of all devotees. He has compiled the Pancharatrika procedure of devotional service and has directly met Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 5.17. छोटा विप्र करे सदा तानार सेवन तानार सेवया विप्रेर तुष्ट हैल मन. Indeed, translation, indeed, the young Brahmana always rendered service to the older one, and the old man, being very satisfied with his service, was pleased with him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Ras Bihari Ji ki jai, Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Bhakt Hanuman ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to morning chanting program. Please bless me so that I may be able to speak before you. Today is the disappearance day of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedant Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON. On this sacred occasion, we offer our humble obeisances and gratitude to Srila Prabhupada, who dedicated his life to spreading the teaching of Lord Krishna and the message of the Bhagavad Gita across the world. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, who gave the whole world the treasure of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna. So today's Namamrit verse is taken from Sri Chaitanya Charit Amrit Antya Leela 20.36. It reveals the deep ecstatic mood of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself in the mood of pure devotee. My dear Lord, when will my eyes be beautified by filling the tears that constantly glide down as I chant your holy name? When will my voice falter and all the hairs on my body stand erect in transcendental happiness as I chant your holy name? So this verse describes the physical symptom of spiritual ecstasy, tears, trembling, and joy that appear when one chants the holy name of the Lord with pure love. These are not ordinary emotions, but the natural expression of heart fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness. When Lord Chaitanya chanted, his eyes overflowed with tears, his voice choked with emotion, and his body trembled in divine bliss. He was experiencing Krishna's presence through the vibration of holy name. Srila Prabhupada explained that these symptoms cannot be artificially imitated. They arise only when the heart is purified by offenseless chanting. We may not cry or tremble while chanting now, but we can follow Lord Chaitanya's humble prayer. When will that day come when I will chant your holy name with true love? Srila Prabhupada often said, chant Hare Krishna sincerely and all perfection will come. Each time we chant attentively, we come closer to Krishna. The holy name is not different from the Lord. It is Krishna himself in sound form. So our goal is not to finish the rounds quickly, but to chant with devotion, humility, and feeling. Even if tears do not come, a sincere heart is more valuable than an emotional display. If we keep chanting and praying earnestly, one day the holy name will reveal its full sweetness with our heart. So, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam eva kevalam, kalau nasti, eva nasti, eve gatir anyatha. That in this age of Kali, there is no other way, no other way, no other way for liberation. Then chanting the holy name, chanting the holy name, chanting the holy name of the Lord. So we have to always remember that the holy name is our greatest gift, our protection, and our path to go back to the Godhead. And only by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Lord Chaitanya, we have received this divine opportunity. So let us chant sincerely, serve humbly, and pray love for of Krishna to awaken in our hearts. Hare Krishna. That's the wonderful quote from Srila Prabhupada spoken in Montreal on October 25th, 1968. On the mirror, if there is dust, you cannot see your face very nicely. If you wipe the mirror very nicely, so this Hare Krishna chanting is the process of wiping out the dust accumulated on the mirror of my mind. So Srila Prabhupada's words are very simple, but they carry profound meaning. A mirror reflects clearly only when it is clean. If dust or dirt cover it, our reflection becomes blurry. Similarly, our mind is like a mirror. It is meant to reflect the pure consciousness of the soul. But when it becomes covered with the dust of material desires, lust, greed, anger, envy, and pride, we forget who we truly are. We start thinking, I am this body, I am this name, I am this position, and in that illusion, we lose the sight of our real identity. What is that sight? That eternal, that we are the eternal servant of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada explained that chanting the holy name is the process of cleaning the mirror. Every time we chant Hare Krishna, it's like wiping away a layer of dust. The more we chant sincerely, the more clearly we begin to see ourselves as spiritual beings. चेतो दर्पन्मार्जनं भवमाहदावगनि निर्वापनं श्रेयः कैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधुजीवनम् आनन्द बुद्धिवर्धनं प्रतिपदं पुनामृतस्वादनं सर्वात्मन् सन्पनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्. The chanting of the holy name cleanses the dust from the mirror of the heart. When the heart becomes clean, Krishna naturally appears there. Just as a clean mirror reflects light beautifully, a purified heart reflects the light of Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada's life was a perfect example of this truth. His mind was completely pure, filled only with the devotion to Krishna. That's why, through his words and action, he could reflect the mercy of the Lord so clearly. Because his inner mirror was spotless, the world could see Krishna through him. So, how can we follow this cheating in our life? This teaching in our lives by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra regularly with focus and humility. Even a few sincere rounds daily can begin cleansing our heart. By reading Srila Prabhupada's book, they act like spiritual soap. They remove misconceptions and ignorance. Associate with devotees. Good company keeps the mirror clean and prevents new dust from settling. Serve with love and gratitude because devotion expresses through service polishes the heart. So, Srila Prabhupada gave us the greatest gift, that is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that divine sound vibration that cleanses and enlightens the soul. So, let us chant every day with sincerity and pray that the mirror of our mind becomes so clean that Krishna's beautiful reflection may appear within it. So today is the Srila Prabhupada's disappearance day, and it is a day of deep gratitude because through his mercy we have received the holy name, the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita, the philosophy of Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Chaitanya Charit Amrit, and the chance to awaken love for Krishna. So let us honor his legacy by chanting sincerely, serving humbly, and keeping our hearts clean so that Krishna and Srila Prabhupada's mercy may always shine within us. With his pure devotion, he built a global spiritual movement, ISKCON, a home for millions of souls searching for light in this dark age. He opened temples, published books, and inspired people of every nation, teaching them the simple and sublime truth. What is that? The chant Hare Krishna and be happy. So, Srila Prabhupada was born in 1896 in Kolkata, and from his childhood, he was drawn to Lord Krishna, and his devotion was deep and pure. With his pure devotion, he built a home for millions of people. He opened temples. Srila Prabhupada's words carried the power of realization. He could take the highest wisdom and express it in a simple way, that our mind and heart are like the mirror, and it is meant to reflect our real self, that is the soul, the servant of Krishna. And there is only one process of cleansing these mirrors, that is by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And Srila Prabhupada's mission was to teach the world how to clean the heart through the chanting of holy name. He did not come for fame, wealth, or power. He came only to awaken sleeping souls and reconnect them with Krishna. So we should be gratitude for the books he wrote, for the movement he built, for the holy name he gave us, and for the love of Krishna he awakened in millions of hearts. So we have to promise. Let us offer him a simple promise. What is that? To chant sincerely, to serve humbly, and to live purely. Because every time we chant Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada's mercy flows through the holy name, and the dust on the mirror of our mind becomes clearer and clearer. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. His Holiness Bhakti Ashray Vaishnav Swami Maharaj ki jai. His Grace Rupa Vilas Prabhu ji